Hello everyone, welcome to my last live stream in Russia. And right now I'm in Krasnodar city. Formerly it was called Ekaterinograd. And so today's live stream will be dedicated like conclusion video about life in Russia. So good points and drawbacks, and as well all of my expenses, how much money we spent to travel to Russia, and also many things that might be interesting for you. But before I start my speech, I have to wait my viewers, at least 5 people. And guys, if you join me, let me know who are here. Stefan here. Hello, Stefan. And who else? Who joined me? Just text me, please. How many people are watching my live stream? Then I will start my speech, my performance. So as this one is my last live stream in Russia, I'm a little bit worried about everything. Hi Balnor, Christopher, yes. Okay, hi Hector, I'm glad to see you. Hi everyone. And I would like to say thank you for Christopher who made donation. I'm very glad. I'm so happy. Thank you a lot for being my supporter. Seeing you. Oh, is it your first time? Oh, I'm glad to see you. Hi everyone. Hector, let me know, where are you from? Hi guys, if I pronounce your name incorrectly, please try to, I'm so sorry if I pronounce it incorrectly. Anyway, I have a question for you. Yes, please, you can ask anything. And hello from France, I'm Jean-Pierre. Hi. Yes, Hector, you had the question, you can ask me, please. If it's personal question, I don't know what kind of question are you going to ask, or about life in Russia. To change the direction of my camera, because I would like to show you a from India. Wow, hi there. So guys, should I start or I should wait Hector for his question? Anyway, just let me tell you, right now I'm in the center of Krasnodar city, and people usually come here to spend their time. And this place looks very modern, and by the way, it looks new, like new. I guess this shopping mall and everything, they were built like recently. What do you love about Russia and what do you hate about Russia? Oh, very nice question, especially today's topic will be about that. Okay, let's continue and I'll tell you everything. First, I try to be very short, like there are many things that I liked, and as well some things that I didn't like. So as far as I met a lot of Russian people in big cities such as Moscow, St. Petersburg, and Kazakh. Many Russians, and especially women, they smoke a lot, and that thing I didn't like mostly, if to tell about about people. So they usually don't care about other people's thoughts. Like if you sit close to that man who smokes, she or he can smoke without asking if that people can disturb you, like to disturb or to make it might be disappoint someone, but they don't feel anything about that. And when I visited cities as St. Petersburg and Volgograd, people seem to me a little bit angry because I tried to ask something else, like to ask the way how to go, and they just looked at me and asking, what do you want? But especially those people, they were older generation, but young people tried to help anyway, and that's it. And the thing that I didn't like also, that price is really expensive. They seem to me very expensive, like being as Kazakh. And well, are you here, guys? Yeah. So prices seem to me very expensive, even 2 times more or 3 times more. Well, and to tell about things that I liked in Russia, is that like many cities, they have their specific parks, places, attractions, the way that people can spend their time properly and very funny. But if to compare with Kazakhstan, I couldn't see any good place in Kazakhstan. Like maybe only in big cities there are many places for the citizens, but here, like in Russia, even this city Krasnodar, it's not so big city in Russia, but there are also many parks and places for the citizens. And what I also like that I liked about young people, because we stayed at our friend's house and at their apartment, and those Russian young people, they seem to me very hospitable and friendly. When I just also took many interviews from Russian citizens. Let me change the direction. Oh, like that. Okay. So when I took interview from Russian people, from Russian young people, they seem to me very like interesting, and according to their answers, they got many things to tell. But unfortunately, when I asked about life in Russia after sanctions and other things about special operation, I couldn't receive the correct answer from them. I mean, they didn't give their answer. They said that they really afraid of the situation that might happen with them, and they just stopped interview. And later on, I decided just to ask a little bit light questions that people could answer to me. Come to America for free stuff. Okay. I hope once in my life we're gonna visit America. Well, and I also interviewed some Russian people and asked about things that they like and that they don't like. And there are many arguments that I can share with you guys. Some of them told me the same argument, like in Russia there is already the institution of family is disappearing in Russia. So it means that people, young people, people don't care about getting married, that they only choose to live together and to don't give a birth, to make baby. So, and in a quite short period of time they usually divorce. For instance, as one of my fellow who told me that the divorcement here in Russia is 120%. So it means that if every year, if in every year 100 marriages, from them 120 families, they are divorced. So it is quite difficult topic. I guess it should be very significant topic for the government. I don't know, maybe it is also dependent on the mentality of people, that in Russia, I don't know, maybe in another country also, but for me, as being Kazakh girl, it seemed to me very unusual and not good point of people that they tend to divorce in any time. If they were argue to each other, so the easy way is to get divorced. But in Kazakh culture, guys, I can share with you that being divorced is not good point, and usually in Kazakh families, the parents of the couple, they usually try to save the family, and I think that the institution of family in Kazakhstan is in a good point, and I hope in the near future it will stay at the same point as it's here, as it's right now. But in Russia it's still difficult. But I guess for children it is quite difficult situation when their parents are divorced and they live far from each other. I don't know, it's just my point of view. And the next topic that I wanted to tell you is that the decline of people in Russia for every year, it's almost 11% of the whole residents of Russia. So according to the recent calculations, 20.4 million of Russian people, they are declined. So if to tell like this, so are you here, guys? Hi Irina, nice to see you here. Okay, I should cross the road. Let me give me a second. I need to cross the road. Well, yeah, I'm right here. So I was talking about the decline of the people, but I guess I was quite mistaken. Sorry, guys, because I was a little confused. So decline of people here is 120% almost. But if to tell about the level of people who live under poverty, it's almost 11% in Russia. I have just read from the article. So these are news that people shared with me. I mean, this is not quite news, just the facts what is in Russia. And just let me read these questions that people wrote me. Oops. So, what are the average salary in Kazakhstan and in Russia? Is there a big difference? Do you feel connection in the way of thinking, or what we have, or in the way of living with Russians? Well, average salary in Kazakhstan, like according to the calculations, it's 40,000 tenge, 42, or right now it was changed as 62,000 tenge. In dollars, it is $150. I should to take a seat. Я посижу. It is very loudly here. Yeah. So in Kazakhstan, the average salary is $150, but in Russia it is almost the same. In Russia, the average salary is the same, but if to compare with prices, like for grocery products and for important products, in Russia prices are 2 times higher than in Kazakhstan. So that's why I can say there is no connection with the average salary and with the cost of living. And the next question, it was thinking in the way of living with Russians. Yeah. So I see the difference of living in Russia and in Kazakhstan. Well, in Kazakhstan, it seemed to me that people little bit polite in Kazakhstan, and they usually respect older people. But here, I met many young people like who don't care about the older generation, and they usually don't respect them. I don't know, it's just my point of view. What I can say, like, if there is just the difference between traditions, like culture, because Kazakh culture is quite different from Russian culture. That's why I could say there are many differences. And that's above the poverty rate in America. Oh yeah. And I'm quite wondering how people live like just under of the poverty level. Almost 20 million people. Oh my god, it's too much. Okay, your favorite place in Russia? My favorite place in Russia, it was the Petergov Park. Petergov Park is located in St. Petersburg. It's like huge park, and that park was built even in 19th century, if I'm not mistaken, and after the Second World War, that park was like restored many times, and now that park looks very amazing. So I hope very soon. I just filmed a little bit about that park, so I can share with you maybe later. Okay, hello from Manila, Philippines. Oh, hi. I'm glad to see you. How much is monthly rent for 1-bedroom apartment? That's a very nice question. Well, every city, quite different prices. Like in Krasnodar, like in this city is almost almost 1 million citizens, and for 1-bedroom apartment, you have to pay 12,000 rubles. 12,000 rubles, it is almost $200. Almost $200. If to think about Moscow, in Moscow, 1-bedroom apartment cost, let me calculate please, in dollars it will be almost $700. In Moscow, one bedroom apartment costs $700 US dollars. Hello from Greece. Hi, I'm glad to see you. Well, in Moscow and in St. Petersburg, I've met a lot of foreigners who study here, like in Russia, especially medical students. And when I asked them what was the decision to come to Russia, like to study, they said that price of studying here is affordable for them. So, and then when I asked about the level of education, how is that? They said me the level of education is not good enough. And to be honest, I have met one guy from Livan. He told me that he only needs the diploma, like the attestation that he has finished the University of Dentist, but the level of the education isn't enough, because in Russia, especially in medical university in Volgograd city, teachers are coming from like Soviet Union period, and they taught their students methods of Soviet Union period times. And that guy told me that now is 21st century, and just he doesn't see any change in education, like since like Soviet Union education, everything. You will be very much welcome in France. You have to visit it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, maybe next year when I come back to Kazakhstan and I make a visa, Schengen visa, I will visit France. Thank you a lot. Salam alaikum from Kashmir. Salam wa alaikum assalam. Okay, next on September 15th, we're gonna be in Delhi, in India. And I would like to visit Kashmir also. Your video with Crazy Russian Sergey was funny. Yeah, he's so funny guy. Wow, I couldn't expect, like his jokes is like, I don't know, I cannot explain that. Like very good humor person. As far as you know, guys, from my videos and from my live stream, I don't know, maybe because of my like education from my family and just about my life, I'm not humorous person, but I like to have fun with someone, but I'm not good at that. But I would like to learn how to joke and how to joke in good way, to be funny. Sergey was good man. Yeah, he's really good. And thanks to, I'm really thankful to Sergey and Eli. They are really nice like YouTubers, and when even just like personally, they are so nice people. So it was really easy to get on well with them. They are really like, in real life and the YouTube life, they are really alike. Eli in YouTube and Eli in life is the same. Thanks for your answers. How much is rent in Almaty for one bedroom apartment? In Almaty, one bedroom apartment, $300 right now. It's minimum, like in bad conditions, so you can find for $300. But if you want like in the city center with good conditions, at least the price will be $500. Okay, so here are my friends, like Denise friends. They bought вкусная и точка burger. Thank you guys, Hamburger. But if you notice, there are no sign like Mac. Everything is hamburger, cheeseburger without mac. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. So guys, do you have any other questions, or I can show you all of my expenses, like spendings to travel all around Russia. So if you don't have questions, I can like change the direction of my camera and tell everything about my expenses, like our. Yeah, by the way, we support Russian producers. Вкусная и точка. Minimum one-bedroom apartment in Japan is also $300. I'm surprised at how expensive Kazakhstan and Russia is. Yeah, sometimes we also surprised. You know, because of the Russian sanctions, like the prices of apartments in CIS countries went up like very rapidly, because I think they know that people will come from Russia, so anyway they will find clients, so that's why they raised the price. And for Kazakh people, very expensive, so that we need to change maybe our jobs or to work very hardly without non-stop. So that's it. Will Brittany Griner be released? Who is it? Who is he or she? Brittany Griner. I'm sorry, I don't know who is she or who is he. I have cheaper rent in USA. Bon appetit, as we say in French. Yeah, I usually say bon appetit. Ruble is also getting stronger. Ruble, yeah. Yeah, you are right. So guys, I hope I can show you my paper that I have wrote today. So I have to fix my tripod and start to tell you everything about our trip. So I hope you see, guys. Oops, camera is shaking. So first, please don't pay attention to my writings anytime soon. Okay. So I have wrote like this audit of our trip to Russia. So bus from Pavlodar, it's from a city which is located in the north part of Kazakhstan, almost north part, to Barnaul, cost $66 for two of us. And hostel in Barnaul for 2 nights, it was $45, and many things, like I can just tell you the final calculation. Do you see how many points do we have? 32. And for 1 month's trip around Russia, we have spent 1,516 US dollars. And what do you think? Is it expensive? For me, the expensive price was to travel by train, because the distance between like cities that we have visited very far. That's why I guess train tickets, they were quite expensive. So if you have any questions about this list, just text me. But for now I have to change the direction. Okay, I'm here. How many rubles equals a dollar? $1 is 61 rubles. That's cheap. I think it's a good deal. Which city most expensive? The most expensive city is Moscow. Moscow is very expensive. How about food cost every day? Good question. Thank you for asking. So it depends on like every city in Russia. Like I can say, first let's start from Gorno-Altaysk. Gorno-Altaysk is the capital city of Altai Republic, and that city little bit smaller than Barnaul city. So we have spent for 2 days $33 for two of us, for Denise and I. And let's move to Kazan. Kazan is the capital city of Tatarstan and also considered to be like capital city of whole Russia, like very big city with a lot of people there. I guess more than 1 million people live there. And in Kazan, let me see, $77 for 4 nights we have spent for meal. In Moscow we have spent for meal $172 for 7 nights. For 7 nights, $172. In St. Petersburg we have spent for 5 nights $82. But in other cities we have spent just a few of our like money, because other Volgograd, Krasnodar, they are a little bit smaller than previous cities. So we stayed at our friend's apartment, so we could make for us without going anywhere else. I think Grozny is about 1,400 miles from Moscow, so about... By the way, we are right now in Krasnodar city, and Grozny is not far from here. А сколько километров отсюда Грозный?
Километров 500-600.
Okay, almost 600 kilometers far from here, from Krasnodar. Okay, what is your favorite food in Russia? My favorite food in Russia is akroshka. Akroshka, but I couldn't eat akroshka. When I found that they make akroshka from pork, I couldn't eat because, like us being Muslim, we don't eat pork. $5 per meal on average. Yeah, it's almost price for $5, yeah. $5. But it also depends from city, as I said to you. And even Moscow is expensive city. We lived at our friend's apartment. I guess only once or 2 times we could go somewhere else to eat. Hello from Afghanistan. Hello, hello. I'm glad to see you. So, and next our stop will be Vladikavkaz. Vladikavkaz is close to Georgia. And right now, as far as you see, guys, the signs on my live stream, I will be really happy for your support. Like, it really matters for us, for our next trip, to search another country. And I will really appreciate all of your support. So you can support me via Patreon, or like doing single donation by PayPal, or donation alerts. So if you see, here is the sign like in rubles. So if you send like in your currency, I guess the sign will be in rubles. Anyway, they will exchange. So as far as we spent a lot of money in Russia, right now we are like looking the ways how to find out money for another countries. And there is also this kind of difficulty that we cannot exchange money in Russia from rubles to dollars, because many banks, they declined, they stopped their exchange from rubles to dollars, and I don't know, now we have to find out the way how we can change our money. Do you miss McDonald's? Well, I don't care. I don't care about McDonald's. I usually love to eat homemade food. And I can say I really miss my mother's meal, how she made for me, like for family, good dishes. So I really miss my mother's meal. Hello everyone, so nice to be here with you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we're happy to see you here. Yeah, guys. So if you have any like opportunities, and Denise and I, we will be really happy and appreciate all of your supports. Okay, fresh is best. Yeah, when meal is fresh and made by my mom, and like I guess maybe for all of you, the meal of your mom's very like yummy. If also to memorize your childhood, that's good thing. So guys, what kind of questions do you have? Maybe you might think about Gopnik style in Russia. In Kazakhstan, in some cities, we still have Gopnik styles or Gopnik people who wear Adidas or Nike like sport costume, or like they do Asian squats. So they throw like their how to say trash anywhere. So that people we call Gopniks. But in Russia, I have met in some specific place, but not in city center. Do you study in Russia? No, I don't study. I just, my husband and I, we came to film this country, to make videos for our YouTube channel, and as well just to travel to look how this country looks like. Your favorite Kazakh language blogger? My favorite Kazakh language blogger, I could say Timirlan. Timirlan, he also films many different like traveling videos, live videos, and he does very good videos. Do you like sports? Yeah, sure, I really like sports. Before traveling, I used to do aerial gymnastics on like holy hoop, or how we say holy hoop. Okay, I guess I mispronounced that word. Hello, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you guys. So let's continue our walk. Давайте пойдемте или все? Пойдемте. Там шумно. So we decided to continue our walk. Can you take this one, please? Maybe later I will eat вкусно и точка. Right now I'm busy as a bee. So, what is your favorite place you have visited so far? You mean? Можешь закрыть? So, favorite place in Russia. So I really like the tallest statue. Like if to compare with the statues in 1967. It is called The Motherland Calls. So you can search on Google or Wikipedia. So that statue is located in Volgograd city. So it was built for the warriors and soldiers who took part on the Second World War, and especially in the Battle of Stalingrad city. Oh, it's very noisy here. Okay, let me show you this another side. Is kombucha or fermented tea popular there? Maybe in some like specific regions that tea is famous. But as far maybe I didn't visit that places, so I don't know about that. Прямо? Oh, you can see the famous cars and what is the most surprising thing about your Russian trip so far? Okay. Surprising thing. I can only tell about people. Okay. The surprising thing, it was about girls. I don't know, like right now I'm just comparing from my point of view. I'm so sorry if I could offend someone around my viewers. But the thing that I was disappointed or like surprising, that a lot of girls, they wear very short clothes. Like, you know, every part of their body is visible, and I don't know how they don't be ashamed or like, I don't know, but for me it is like not affordable, not, I mean, like for me it's very strange, and it is not good for girls to wear very short clothes. And also, I don't know, but maybe it's on the deep of my culture that I can define the country by girls, by women, because I think women are future of every country, and here in Russia many of them, they have many tattoos on their body, and like they smoke a lot, they drink a lot, and a lot of things. So, are you here, guys? What is the most surprising thing? Don't come. Don't to Philippines. Why? Why to don't come? Why I shouldn't come to Philippines? Okay. How was it talk with other YouTube form? Russian. Туда идти?
Не, просто может.
А, ладно, я читаю сейчас. Не мешайте. How was it talk with other YouTube form Russian? I think was so nice to watch. So thank for showing it. Always nice seeing it. Oh yeah, meeting other Russian YouTube bloggers was like honor for me, and I was quite surprised when they agreed to collaborate with me. So, and I can say that thing is surprising for me, that well-known YouTube bloggers agreed to collaborate with me, and in real life they were so nice. Sergey and Eli, sounds like America except for this one. I don't know, it's like my personal point of view, that's why I have high fever, so an allergy, so that's why I cannot stand smokes and smoking. Girls there seem to me very Western. Yeah, maybe. So, as you know, I'm from Kazakhstan, and our culture is very different, like Eastern culture, we say it. Met a girl from Almaty that was more Western than in America. Very disappointing. Yeah, I don't know. It's because of the globalization, and a lot of people, they want freedom. Freedom of their clothes, freedom of thinking, freedom of speaking, and everything. But in my point of view, everyone should keep their honor, and how should I say, maybe prejudice. I don't know. Honor, yeah, I should say honor. Because as girls, I don't know, if they are from Eastern, they, in my mind, they have to look at Eastern, or maybe that thing, okay. It's surprising you married a Russian guy. Well, it might be surprising, but my hubby, he really doesn't look like a real Russian man, because he tends to think as like in Kazakh culture. That thing I noticed from him, and he really respects me, and he doesn't have any bad habits like smoking, drinking, and he don't use bad words. So I don't know, he seemed to me a very perfect man to get married, and I didn't see any border between our cultures here. What is the relations between Kazakhstan and Russia like? So if to say about like official relation between countries, in good point, it seems to me, but if to tell about Kazakh people right now, many Kazakh people, according to the comments that I have on my Russian YouTube channel, they wrote that they don't really wait for Russian people to immigrate to Kazakhstan. And the Kazakh people, like some of them, I guess they have maybe bad thoughts about Russian people, and such kind of things.
Площадь можешь показать театральная.
Wow, it's very noisy here. When it's noisy, I am a little bit confused about my speech, like I might forget what I was talking. Denis rocks are very good man. Hello, Denis. Denis. Roger says hello. Mental cock. Joseph. Тебе говорит привет.
Hello, Joseph.
For interesting you do for us. It's so nice to watch your video. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to make interesting content for you. Oh, someone subscribed me. Well, and I have just remembered that the surprising thing about Russia is Russia is really huge, and in every city you can meet different nations, especially from Eastern countries and Central Asia. I have met a lot of Tajikistan people and Uzbekistan people, and usually they work here as the builders. Like in that kind of buildings, they usually Uzbek people or Tajik people work there. From Tajikistan, I mean. Hey to Michigan, hi. Hi. Guys, if you don't mind, please let me put my camera a little bit. I want to drink water. Oops. Okay. There he is. Okay, good. So just a minute or a second. Yeah. Girl modeling on the background. Russian girls are modeling here. So as I said, there in Russia a lot of like nations, and you can meet different shape of people. And I was quite wondering when I have met Tatar girls, I mean Tatar people, and another regions nation. They are fluent in Russian, but unfortunately they are not fluent in their mother tongue. And did you find out about Mir card? Yeah, by the way, it is for Kazakhstan citizens, it is very easy to make Mir card. I have called to the bank, Tinkoff Bank. By the way, I can show you a little bit around. Yeah, I have called to Tinkoff Bank, and it was like piece of cake to create for Kazakhstan citizen Mir Tinkoff card. Like even in one day they prepare that. But I guess for another countries, maybe specific requirements. In this case, it is easy like to text them, to email them, so that you can get the answer for your specific country or for a specific question. Here you see it, like famous city in Krasnodar city. One of the sightseeings of this city. Which city? Volgograd, Krasnodar. We are right now in Krasnodar. We are in Krasnodar city. Zangiev, hi. Greetings from you, from us, sorry, from Denise and I. Zangiev watching us. Yeah, Krasnodar. Have you been to Chechnya? No, we haven't been. The last stop in Russia will be Vladikavkaz. Orlando, Florida. Hi from Florida. I'm glad to see you guys. So, Zangief, have you been in Krasnodar? And maybe you can suggest some like specific place to film YouTube videos. Maybe some of my viewers, they know Zangief, YouTube blogger, also like very nice and like good speech Russian YouTube blogger from my point of view. We tried to collaborate with him, but unfortunately we were in different places, I guess in different cities. But anyway, I think we have still hope, maybe in near future when we can meet maybe in another country to make good interview video with you, Zangief. Will you spend some time on the Black Sea? Yeah, we're gonna spend. We will be in Batumi for 3 days, I guess. And from Batumi, we have planned to cross the border to Turkey. Right now, we are learning Turkish language. I like seeing you every day, Zangief. Ecuador, hi, where are you? Where are all the Gopniks? I don't know, I don't see here any Gopniks because this is city center, but when we go to the rural area, there might be a lot of Gopniks. Oh, thank you, super sticker received, thank you. Thank you for your support. So As I said to you, these 2 days, it's time for me just to learn important phrases in Georgian language and Armenian language. And as far as I know a little bit Turkish language, it is easier for me. And I'm teaching Denise some Turkish phrases. Southern Turkey by the Black Sea is beautiful. Wow, yeah. Let's stay for a while here. Just a second. Is Turkish similar to Kazakh language? Yes, you are right. It's similar, but maybe only 50% similar. Wow! Wait. Good job. Anyway. Isn't Kazakh much like Turkish? Well, Kazakh language is mixed language of Arabic and the Turkish language. So we have some Arabic language words and some Turkish language words. For us, like personally, I can understand almost 50% of Turkish language. And like us being Kazakh, but I know Turkish language like in basic level, so I can have conversation and then other things. Oh, thank you, Golden Sun. Thank you a lot for your support. Thank you. A lot of people there in Krasnodar, a tourist city. Krasnodar is tourist city for like citizens of Russia. I don't see here any people like who came to travel, like foreign people. Only maybe we are foreigners here. Look at them, bunnies. Oh, they're so cute. I really like bunnies. So, where are you? Moscow? No, I'm in Krasnodar. Krasnodar city, but formerly the name was Ekaterinograd. Ekaterinograd. Yes. So I hope maybe you don't know, but the name of Ekaterina comes from the Queen Ekaterina from Russian Empire period. That's why. Huh?
Alaska.
Ah. Oh yeah, Ekaterina sold Alaska region to the USA. Is Borat popular in Kazakhstan? No, right now it's not popular. Like, I couldn't say it was popular. It was the movie to offend Kazakh people, like people who don't really understand humor. It seemed to me. Can I ask you, man? Prepare. The network connection is very poor. Let's go. So, who stayed here? Let's revise everyone again. Yeah, as you know, I'm walking in different places. That's why maybe it might happen. Bad service. You back now? Yes, I'm back here. I'm back. Stream is working again. Oh, I'm glad to know about that. if it's working here. By the way, this building is also from Soviet Union, especially made from red material. We found you. Oh, I'm glad to have you. And so understandable to my French ears. Bravo for your excellent reporting skills. Oh, thank you. But it seems to me right now I'm a little bit worried, and I can make many mistakes in English language. So I would like to ask pardon for that. Where are you? I don't know, where are we? We are walking in like different streets.
Yeah, here just many bars.
Yeah, many bars. So this is the tram line, the famous, mostly used transport in this city. Yeah, can I put my telephone tripod here? My hands are tired. Whew. Okay. Let's have a seat a little bit. My bad eyesight. I guess I have to put on my glasses. 15 people are watching my live stream right now. Just a second. I have to take my glasses. So, wow, now I see everything. Good. So, if you don't mind, I could eat a little bit of my hamburger. We are so glad you are safe. Oh, thank you. Thank you a lot. To be honest, thank you for your suggestion, like for your advice. Golden Sun, yeah, we didn't know about that thing, so we just sat close to the tram line. Okay, we are going far from that point. Stream is back and Balnor is eating. We are in Krasnodar, city. Taste is the same as McDonald's. Burger, yeah. I need to learn more about Mir cards. Yeah. So if you have your personal questions, as I said, you can email to the bank. I guess Тинькофф Bank, maybe. Что лучше, Тинькофф или Сбербанк, по-твоему?
И то не очень. Правда.
А есть альтернативные хорошие банки? Типа Мир карта открыть?
Был раньше Альфа-банк, но он тоже скатился. Нет хороших банков в России, если быть честным. Раньше, до всех санкций, Тинькофф был лучшим банком, самым инновационным. Но после того, как отжали власти у Тинькова этот бизнес, банк, то типа после того, как Тинькофф государству продал банк, он скатился очень сильно и все.
Okay. Now I have asked our friend which bank in Russia is the best one, and he said that before the sanctions, Tinkoff Bank was the best, but after, in Russia, there is no good banks. But I don't know, maybe you have to also search about that, maybe ask many people who have already Mir cards. А Мир получить надо только через банки, да?
Да.
Хорошо. А нету такого банка, как Мир, да?
Нет. Это карта. Типа виза,
Типа виза, MasterCard. Ага, все, я поняла. So if you want Mir card, so you have to search a lot, I guess so, because there is no good bank to compare with each other, like Sberbank, Tinkoff. Not good options for the clients, like after Russian sanctions. Mine is down, up now. Okay. By the way, even this city has 1 million citizens. As you can see, roads are very thin, so always traffic jams are here. Like in different districts, always. But we were happy enough, we were lucky enough that we didn't see quite huge traffic jams here in Krasnodar. If to search citizens in Wikipedia, like how many residents here in Krasnodar city, you might find out that more than like around 900,000 people live here, but in fact more than 1 million people live here. Maybe almost 2 million people live here, yes, in Krasnodar.
Да. А по официальным данным типа миллион.
Yes. Like officially, it's around 900,000. Okay, let's have a seat a little bit. So now I'm free to answer for all of your questions. I guess you can see. So the network connection is good right now. So guys, are you here? Can you hear me? What do you think about this city? Anyway, do you like street walking videos? Do you like street walking videos, guys? Okay, this live stream almost 1 hour 20 minutes.
Погнали.
I'm googling Krasnodar. Yeah, but sometimes I don't quite believe in Wikipedia facts. I guess on that side there is bar, so that's why these guys went to that site.
Ночной клуб там.
Ah, nightclub. Ah, there is nightclub.
Ну там, где мы были.
Walking videos are nice. Good to see regular life on street. So, I can share our YouTube channel, which is called Live Trip. Yes. Okay. Very soon I will show you or add to like below my video the link to our YouTube channel about street walking. So we have made many videos in Moscow city, in Kazan city, in St. Petersburg. So I guess you might enjoy watching that videos.
Нет, просто именно.
So guys, let me know, do you have any questions? So if I have new viewers here, I can just repeat. Right now I'm Krasnodar city, almost the last city in Russia, last city of my trip, of my current trip. And now I just made this live stream to conclude and to say about good points and the drawbacks of life in Russia, what I liked, what I didn't like. So if you are new viewer, so you can ask any questions, maybe it might be interesting for you.
Махач, снимай. Махач.
They're going to fight.
Fight. Girl fight.
Yeah, girl fighting. You will live in Russia? No. I want to live in Kazakhstan. I love my country. So if you have guys questions, ask me please. Your husband is Kazakh. He is Russian, but he is Russian from Kazakhstan. his family, father, grandmother, all of them, they were born in Kazakhstan. I don't know, I'm really afraid to go nightclubs, especially like these teenagers, they are... Okay, can you still go on vacation to Russia from Europe? I guess you can, but Russian people, maybe it is difficult for them to go on vacation to Europe or to the US. Что еще можно рассказать?
Про что?
Что еще можно рассказать?
Какие страны были, какие страны посоветуют. Так можно.
Спроси у них что-нибудь, спроси. Типа, как вам русские девушки?
Нет.
Я знаю,
Какие страны поехали?
я не требую, не надо переспрашивать.
Азиатские страны.
Не спрашивай, а правда.
Okay, guys, there is still silence. So I have question why Kazakh are anti-Russian. I don't know, maybe because people still have offense, like bad thoughts from history, and I don't know, I also could have bad things about Russian people and especially Russian government, but time changes and people are different, and I read one quotation that there is no bad nation, only bad people. And now when I see Russian people, first I try just to have little bit conversation, just to get any idea about their attitude or behavior. So later on, I just can say that person is good enough for me, like to be friend or to be like fellow. And if to go deeper to the history, there were many disappointing facts that Kazakh people felt from Russian government, from Russian Empire. I mean, not, I should say Russian Empire. And sometimes, to be honest, some of my Kazakh relatives, they still think that Russian people is not good people, like to be as a relative. But I just want to be more educated, and I have just another thoughts about nations. So people who think that like specific nation is bad, I guess that people are Nazis. Or also we can say it's like sometimes also racist. Because in Kazakhstan, some Kazakh people, when they say black color people, they say them like in bad way that I don't want to tell you that right now. It happens it is also, it depends on education of person. And as far as I have lived in many countries and I traveled a lot, I can say that I'm not as another Kazakh people or Russian people who might be Nazis, or they don't like specific nations. That's it. I see a lot of nationalist Kazakh attacking Russian in Kazakhstan. I don't know. I cannot say like all Kazakhstan people Nazis. Mainly, I can say maybe the south part of Kazakhstan and the west part of Kazakhstan, they are very patriot, like how we say. They only want to speak people, to make people speak Kazakh language, or to be everyone Muslim. But in my region, where I was born and where I lived all of my childhood, all of my life, I could say, in Semey and the north part of Kazakhstan, people are quite simple. They are easygoing with these kind of problems. We don't follow nationalist people, you know. And I don't want to be that kind of person. But if to learn history, maybe also many things has happened. Like, I guess if you have watched my interview video with Sergey pointed the view that because of the Second World War, also many German soldiers killed a lot of people, and like USSR soldiers went to the war to protect their land. Also many Kazakhs have died because of this war, but we don't right now we don't say anything bad thing about German people, you know. We have only good things about them, that they are like that Germany has very high level of technology, they are very educated, like in very good points, but we don't remind everything that has happened like many years ago. And that thing told by Sergey, and also I think the same. Okay, country like Turkmenistan and Tajikistan are not anti-Russia. Why do you think like that? To be honest, there is this kind of fact that you cannot find the truth anywhere, because everyone thinks different. Everyone. Maybe you, my friend, you might think that Turkmenistan and Tajikistan, they are not anti-Russia, but another people think that they are anti-Russia. The same things happens with a lot of people. People are very different and they have different thoughts. Only Kazakh. Did you know that your ancestors, the Mongols, invaded Russia and the half of the world? Yeah, I knew about that. But to be honest, I cannot say that I'm pure Mongol. I'm not Mongol. I'm mixed. I have to say I'm a Kipchak. Like, I should, if to be very correct, I have to say like myself, I'm like Naiman. So Naiman is, they're shouting and fighting there, okay. Naiman are people who lived with the Mongol Empire. My ancestors, they lived all together in peace with Genghis Khan, with Mongol Empire. But finally, if you want to know a little bit history, I can tell you about that. But finally, my ancestors, they wanted to be in freedom. They wanted to be free. And they become nomad people. They moved to the eastern part of Kazakhstan and they stayed there. But lately, the son of Genghis Khan, the ruler of Mongol Empire, no, not son, like warrior, the best warrior, went to our region just to again to hold all of Knaiman people, to like to punish them because they went far from Mongol. They wanted to be free, you know. And that's why I cannot say that I'm pure Mongol. I'm Naiman. Kazakh history is very complicated. Have you been to Europe, and what do you think about Europe? I have been in Europe. I have been there in 2017 and 2018. Like it was winter semester of my studying in Poland. And what I can say about Europe? I can say that people seem to me very open-minded, because in Kazakhstan people little bit very closed-minded, you know. It is a little bit difficult to have conversation with Kazakh people. Maybe they might look very hospitable and friendly, but if to talk about like specific topics, it might be very difficult with Kazakh people. But in Poland and other region, like as other countries like France, Netherlands, people seem to be very open-minded. I have been in Germany, but for a few hours, so I cannot say anything about people or what I think about that country. But I have been in Czech Republic, and Czech Republic people seem to me very angry, you know. Like in many places, people were shouting at us. I don't know how I can say that, if it is like nationalism or no, I don't know, but I don't want to tell about that. But they seem to be very angry towards like Asian people. Or it was their bad day. I have no clue about that. Oh my goodness, what is happening there? Okay, what area your thoughts on Andrew Tate? Go to Kiev. Hello from San Francisco. Hello, I'm glad to see you. Dude, let me know, what is your name? I want to know more about you. Well, personally, I have a lot of, okay, is there a fight or what? Yeah, I don't know. Young people like are barking to each other, smoking, drinking. I don't know, they are maybe 17 or 16 years old. Sorry, I had phone calls. Okay, no problem. Do you know him? You mean about Dude? Hi from England. Oh, hi. I'm glad to have you here. I can just show you a little bit background. Do you see that a lot of people, I don't know what is happening there, but they're barking each other. Yeah, here is many Uber taxists. Oh my God, I'm really afraid of that. Жигули. Okay, anyway. So I'm back here What kind of questions do you have? Oh my goodness. Crazy place. How is your day? Yeah, my day is quite okay. Crazy guys, oh my god. They're very noisy. So anyway, so what about your day? Greet Illyrian, or sorry. How is your day? Are people in Russia able to watch the Adam Friedland show? So I guess they can watch via YouTube, but I guess they cannot go to watch like Hollywood movies in cinemas. Yeah, I guess that's like people of Gopniks, yeah? Там гопники?
Нет.
Нет?
Нет.
А как их называть?
Горячие ребята.
Ah, hot
быть, под
blood
алкоголем.
here. Yeah, hot blood young people. Not gopniks.
Так, подведи итоги, там что-нибудь скажи, что вот, и пойдем. Можешь лицо показать.
What are gopniks? Good question. Gopniks are people who wear a low quality and very cheap costume, which is written like Adidas or Nike, and they do Asian squat. They smoke everywhere. They throw their trash everywhere. They use a lot of bad words. Like when they speak, every of their words is bad word. You know, if you don't know Russian people, a lot of them they say the bad word which start from the letter B. So maybe some of you know. So the Gopniks, they look like that, and they are not educated. So it is very dangerous to walk beside Gopniks because they might be robbery. Yeah, usually they do like they can take your phone without asking, where they can get anything that you have, like anything expensive thing that you have without asking, you know, where they can kill people, very dangerous people we call Gopniks. Glad to hear that I'm doing good, thank you. Very quiet day today here where I am. Oh, I'm glad to know about that. These days, I really wish that every country could live peace life, you know, having good opportunities and possibilities, like to live good life, and to have all of the member of the family together with family. That's the best thing that I want in this life. Are Russians optimistic about their future? Russians, no. I asked about their future and they said, right now I cannot answer. Many of them. And I guess there should be a difference between age. Mostly older people. When I asked about their future, they said, oh, my future is here in Russia because they are already older than 40 years old and they are already used to live in Russia and they don't see any change. But young people who want to study in Europe or who want to travel, they were so disappointed. They said that they don't see their future here. Very soon I will upload that video so you can watch my interview video where I asked this question. Okay, didn't know that. I had heard the term Gopnik before, but I didn't know. Oh, okay, what it means. Are you working in Russian? No, I'm not working. The purpose of coming to Russia is only traveling and filming video for my YouTube channel about life after Russian sanctions, what have changed here, and that kind of things. Okay, guys, let me to sum up. Maybe later, in 15 minutes, I will complete my live stream. I would like to sum up everything. Well, if to tell about the disappointment in Russia, I'm not so disappointed that I came to Russia. Even we have spent a lot of money in Russia, very expensive country. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't want to spend such money in other countries. Well, I have seen many nations, many different attitudes, behaviors, characters in Russia. Even, guys, I forgot to tell you. I don't know if to tell or not. Okay, I will tell you. Denis, he has friends. He is magician. And the first time I thought like we can live at his apartment in Moscow in St. Petersburg for 3 days. Okay, we came to his apartment and you know, guys, what I have seen at my first time, that they smoke marijuana, like cannabis. Oh my God, I was shocked. But that man, he was like educated and tolerant. But his girlfriend, she seemed to me very crazy, you know. We couldn't understand each other. First time when I came to his apartment, I just said hello, like my name is Balnur, and she like was looking at me and her eyes was like flowing, like I didn't get what she was talking to me. And it was my first time to see the person who were really smoked. And we lived at that apartment for 3 days. And all 3 days we tried to spend our time outside. Just to have a nap, we came to the apartment. But they smoked a lot. You know, guys, I was very disappointed. But anyway, we had to save our money. And that's why we stayed at their apartment. So it was very crazy thing. In St. Petersburg, you know, guys, a lot of people smoke drugs. I was really shocked about that. Even if they look very tolerant or educated, like many people who are really get into like playing guitar or being actors. I don't know, maybe in other countries the same situation happens. But I was really shocked that a lot of even girls, young girl, that girl is, I guess, only 18 years old, but she smokes. Oh my God. Cannabis is one of the safest drugs. Alcohol and cigarettes are much more harmful. Yeah, might be, but I don't know, maybe it was cannabis or another drug. I don't know, but it was, I couldn't stand. It was very unusual for me to see. Okay, don't care about anything. Can you explain Russian mentality? Seems like they just don't care about anything. Yeah, Russian people live their daily life. But you know, guys, a lot of Russian people are against of what is happening right now between Russia and the Ukraine. But because of the country's rule, they cannot say anything. Because if they, because they cannot go outside, like saying any lozungs, because they might be killed or the whole member of family might be in jail. That's why people really afraid in Russia even to talk about that topic. But they are really against of that, what is happening. What are your thoughts on? My thoughts, I'm very, when I knew about that at first time, I was very shocked, and I'm still shocked. And when I see a lot of people who are suffering from Ukrainian side, I don't know why governments lead this kind of relationship. I don't know why they don't think about their citizens, and it is very disappointing moment, because like Ukrainians, they are really like our brothers, because we were part of the USSR, and in Kazakhstan there are a lot of Ukrainian people, and my mother-in-law, she's also Ukrainian, and like it is very heartbreaking thing that I can say. I have many thoughts, like only heartbreaking, because a lot of young people, children and the pregnant are suffering. Yeah. And a lot of fake propagandas are here, so I don't know, many disappointing things. Who is sending this kind of thing? Oh my god, let me guys to delete this. I want to block that person, I don't know. Okay. Okay. I have noticed the same, a lot of people in arts that smoke, not just there but also in other countries. Yeah, maybe. Like musician, producers, not everyone, of course, but a considerable amount does. Russian government want to go back to 20th century. War is destruction, so you will accept that's coming after. Any war is destructive. Any war. And I don't know, maybe Russian government wants to come back to the 20th century. I cannot say that they want to come back. Maybe they want to have a power, you know? It's the government deal, what is happening here. Yeah, so I was like telling you conclusion about life in Russia, especially after Russian sanctions. So if you didn't get the main idea, so I have made also many videos in Russia that are on process. I'm editing them. Very soon I will upload them day by day. So, and yeah, and the current situation, I really want to stop it very soon, because it has very harmful drawbacks to everyone in this life, especially to the people of Ukraine, to the people of Russia, and especially for every country. It is kind of like Earth's balance are destroyed. And I want to stop it very soon, because everyone wants to live peace life. Even bad people, they want to live peace life. Angry at the West because of the sanctions. Russian people are not angry. Mainly the Russian people are angry to their government. That I think that the Russian government knew about these things might happen, like kind of sanctions, but they did that
там
And I
дальше
guess Russian people mostly angry at Russian government, apart from Western sanctions, you know. Do you feel more comfortable in speaking or Kazakh, even bilingual? Children have a preference. Well, I can speak freely, like fluently, 3 languages. But even though I have some mistakes on my speech, I'm not like good at speaking, good at any kind of languages. I'm good at technical like direction. I'm good at chemistry, physics, you know, maths and that kind of thing. But I'm not linguistic person. Maybe you might notice already that I have made many mistakes on my speech. Well, okay. Anyway, let's come back. Tomorrow we have planned to go to Vladikavkaz city. From Vladikavkaz we will start our trip to Georgia because I have got many comments to visit Georgia, and I will do it for you guys. I will show you the life in Georgia. If I could, I will try to meet up with Russian people who moved to Georgia. If I can meet them, yeah, sure. And I will also interview them. I guess it might be interesting for you. Then we will go to Armenia, Turkey, India, and other Asian countries. And and we will be really happy for your support anytime. Every of your support, even like via your comments or donation, everything really matters for me as a being new YouTube blogger. This is my experience every day, every time. I try to gain more knowledge from my live streams or from filming videos for you guys. And I'm really happy to have almost 4,000 viewers. It is very honor for me to have you. You are my real viewers. I have a lot of people from different countries, from different corners of the world who really support me, and it really matters for me as being Kazakh, as I'm not native Russian, I mean native English woman, native English girl, and as being Kazakh, it really matters for me. And will you interview? And of course, yeah, I will try to text him when I go to Vladikavkaz. I will text him. Yeah, and it will be very honor if he will agree to be interviewed by me. Bad times are only starting, so prepare accordingly. How would you feel if Kazakhstan banned Russian language? I don't know, I will be very also disappointed. I don't know, we don't have to ban Russian language or Russians. We have to speak Kazakh language and that's enough. Every culture, they have to think about their own culture. Why people, I don't know why another government or another people think that they can get rid of problems via banning Russians. I don't know, there is no change. Like Kazakh people who were born speaking Russian language, they will be like Russians. But the thing that we need to learn is just to speak Kazakh, our mother tongue, or to follow our Kazakh traditions. And that thing, and it happens with every country. You have my support for sure. Your connect is excellent, and I'm sure your channel will keep growing. Thank you so much. Armenia, I'm half Armenian. Oh, great, Roy. Have you been in Armenia? Maybe you can suggest. We went to Yerevan city. Okay. We must isolate Russia completely. That's what Ukraine tried to do, ban Russian language and Russian culture. Yeah, I know what they tried to do. But it's still politics, you know, guys. Sometimes I think politics is a very dangerous game. It's just my point of view. Whenever I try to know more about what is happening in like between countries, I don't find any good point to prove everything. Every fact is controversial to each other. I have never been to Armenia. I have lived all my life in the USA. Oh, great. Okay. Spreading propaganda. Yeah, please, yeah, you are right. So, guys, so if you have anything else to say, maybe you have some countries that you want to see in my YouTube videos, I will be really happy. Can Kazakhs and Uzbeks understand each other? Yes, we can. Also, maybe for 70%, because Uzbek language is quite similar as Turkish language, but Kazakh language is, as I said, mixed with, like we have Arabic words and the Turkish words, this thing. So if you don't have anything else to tell me, maybe maybe in 1-2 minutes I have to complete my live stream. I don't agree with all of this to ban Russian language. The language has nothing to do with the situation. You are right. The language has no to do with the situation, yeah. Thank you so much, host. I enjoy your videos and live stream. Yeah, thank you. Come to the USA. It won't be what you may expect. Yeah, sure. I will visit USA. I will visit the USA. I hope next year. So guys, I have to say you goodbye. Thank you for watching my live stream. I will visit all over the world. Yeah, I just need to have good health. And we need baby maybe. Yeah, because the time flies. Yeah, I want to build my family. Maybe I will visit also many countries with our baby in future, Yeah, and thank you a lot for watching my live stream, staying with me for 2 hours. Yeah, it is really matters for us. Okay, guys, let me see you goodbye. Hope to see you on my next live stream, and keep watching my videos. I will try to be very informative. So, and I hope everything will stop very soon. The bad situations, only peace will be up of our sky. Yeah, thank you guys. Until next time, goodbye. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Take care, guys. Be careful anytime.